and welcome. So if you can't tell behind me, I'm back at Six Flags once again tonight for one last trip of the season. My dad's joining me once again because it's his idea to come back. I didn't expect to come back, especially so late in the season, but we're making it. We're gonna see some lights. We're gonna see how empty the park is and be all bundled up because it's cold down. Here's the map for the season. You can see it's now cut in half. Normally in the past, I've always made sure to highlight where the areas are, make it more of a guide. So I know where I'm going, you guys know where you're going, but because it's the end of the season and there's really only a few days left, there's no need. This is gonna be an exploration vlog of the journey this year, since at this point, when it gets up, if you're watching this, the season's over. And the great thing is, so far, it looks like they did change the soundtrack, because last year, the soundtrack was so limited, and I talked about that already, but it was literally just the Candyman on repeat and like 2 other songs. So I'm really happy that we have a variety of songs back. They had a sign out in regard to some of the rides being closed due to the winter weather, but surprisingly throughout the night, many people were on the roller coasters. Every year they keep making it smaller and smaller, and I know there's a lot of construction happening, but it cracks me up because last year the gates were back at the end of the boardwalk line. And now this year you can't even get into the boardwalk, it's shut off. However, we still have Dream Street open, and it looks like there's a couple characters, which is really cute. Give them credit because this is really cute. I love that we have a guide where Santa has his story time with Mrs. Claus, which I do believe is over since it's after Christmas. Snow King and Queen, Jack Frost, but they're all pointing down. They're all back where are they all? I'm assuming that the story time with Mrs. Claus would be that way, and everything else, since it has the arrow all down, is back. Because we walked by where the peppermint prince and princess are. But still very useful. Again, on this side we also have another map that's a lot smaller and easier to read. So here are all of our show times. And then we have like a dance party that's new, I think. Who knows? The holiday magic is back. The holiday celebration's back. We got Rudolph's Regiment that is back again. So most of the stuff is returning, if not a little bit different. And then yes, Santa Claus isn't here anymore because Christmas is over. Stewie is back, so that's always a tradition. I love that he returned. We gotta go underneath him. But this makes me sad because this is where all the clowns were. Now the clowns are back in the graves for another season. I know we're here for holly and jolliness today. We're not here for spooky time, although I love when it's spooky time. This always cracks me up because now you can't even go through him. He's literally just a photo op. The gate's there, it stops you. That's not fun. Hi. Oh my god, you're perfect for that light. Spotlight. Because you need to redeem your moment because you lost yours. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. Wonderful. You are made for the camera. Spotlights. There we go. Hello. Ah! Sorry. I keep hitting you. I'm sorry. Your nose is so big. We also did take some time to take in the King to Ka skyline for the final time, since the ride is being put to rest. I never got to ride it because it always seemed a little bit too intense for me, but I know how important it was to so many people. The man who has never rode it either is taking how many pictures of it that you'll not look at again? What? That you'll not look at again? Once or twice, oh my god. So just to point out, I'm looking at the guide here to see when the shows are, because that's important to be here. And we have a good amount of them coming up. So there's the Deck the Halls dance party, Rudolph's Regiment, the Jinglettes, which is another singing group, and then of course the jugglers that they had last year with different people, but still jugglers. They were really cool in this traditions. Now the problem is there's so many of them at the same time. In total, the park's only open for 7 hours, but the shows also don't really start until a little bit later, so you only have 4 to 6 hours to see everything. Understandably, they want you to come back and see everything, but this is impossible. You can't get everything done in terms of shows. We're waiting for the tree. That's gonna be the first thing because it's getting dark. It's getting all festive and holly jolly. Sad that there's no zombies coming out. I'm only here for Fright Fest. It's literally, I say this all the time, but that's my time of year. But I'm excited to see some holly jolly funness, and so we're gonna see the tree a little bit and then see what kind of shows we can get to, because everything's happening at the same time.
I want toys.
The first show was titled Holiday Magic, a celebration of the season. It's the same show that they've had previous years, but this is one of the 2 of the tree light shows that rotate. This one focuses more on recent Christmas pop songs like Candy Cane Lane by Sia and Like It's Christmas by the Jonas Brothers, for example. It's cute, nothing spectacular, but it's a fun little show to gather around for a few minutes.
But the gifts you can give each other are more magical than anything from my workshop. Joy and love. With these gifts, all your holiday wishes come true.
We got a light show going on. I believe this Holly Jolly light show was brand new for this year, and hilariously, I really liked it. It's just like any standard light show that you can find in front of someone's house, but I thought this was so much fun. I love the music choices, and this was a great small experience at the park. I'd love for them to incorporate smaller things like this in the future, mixed with the big show displays they already have. show to show to show. So we're running over to Jugglers because they are doing something right now.
Yes!
But you know what? We didn't even introduce ourselves.
Oh, we did? Oh my goodness. We always forget this part. Let us just take care of this real
Sorry.
quick. Or, excuse us. Hello, my name is Josh.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi Jenny, pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And we are your candy cane crew this evening. Here in Jackson, New Jersey, Six Flags Great Adventure. Are we having a good time?
We have a lovely crowd tonight, my goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Well, we just did a little bit of juggling, and if you all don't mind, I would like to juggle a little bit more.
I suppose we can allow that. This
Yeah.
is a juggling show after all.
Oh, fantastic. All right, it's going to get serious. The jacket's coming off. Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, lovely audience. Hello, hello. Oh, good evening. Pleasure to have you here. For anybody curious, juggling, it's all in the hips.
Yes, and dancing keeps you warm.
Come on. Oh, thank you. Let's keep it. Hup. 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 Just kidding. I'm going to keep that one for a second.
That was mine.
Now it is. Ah! Oh, I can juggle
That
5
might
but not 2? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go.
Last one.
Last one. Here we go.
Let's see.
What do you got?
Where is it?
Backward step.
Since I did see the version of the show last year, I only caught a little bit of it before running over to one of the new shows that was happening at the same time. I liked the variation of the juggling vaudeville show as entertainment, and if I had more time I would have stayed and watched the whole thing, although I'll admit from the little I saw, I am biased to the previous performance I saw last year as well. Because it is after Christmas, Santa's returned to the North Pole, kids. You gotta wait till next year. But you can write him, oh, that's actually kind of cute, to write him a thank you letter. Unfortunately, Santa did not bring me what I wanted this year, so I'll hold off the thank you letter for next year, and hopefully next year Santa will have a better clue for the gifts. So since we have Santa mail, can I send my letter for next year so he can get a start? Because that would be great for him to get a head start. After that short pit stop, it was back to running to the next show, Traditions. Personal opinion, they reminded me a lot of the band Lawrence with that similar funk sound. I made the same comments last year. It's so nice that they have all these entertainment options around the park now, but it's all the same music-based shows. They're all wonderful performers and performances, but it would be nice to have some comedy shows return again just to bring out even more variety.
I think my ride is here. My ride is here. Sleigh. Oh, sleigh. Just hear those sleigh bells ring, ring, ring. The morning is lovely when birds are right together with you. Outside the snow is falling, friends are calling you. The morning is lovely when birds are right together with you. So nice and rosy and cozy, cozy, cozy. So up together like a bird of a feather tree. Let's go. Let's look at the shore. We're riding in a walnut sleigh. Now this has been a very good holiday season. I think there's only one thing that would make it better, and that is a mashup.
Ooh, okay.
Out as the day goes down, bright as the sun. Thanks to the rain, life makes it glow. And I wanna thank the baby
nothing back here. I thought that we would have the bar here like they had before, but no, that's closed. That store's closed. That has some windows, but besides that, that's closed. It's so sparse. Sure, there's people walking through because we have the Wonder Woman ride and we have Justice League. It's so interesting that the theater is still decorated when there's no more show in here anymore either. By the way, as Pentatonic comes up loud, it's only 6 o'clock when I'm filming this right now. And you can see how empty it is back here. There was one good thing about coming to this area. I get my picture with baby Jesus! For the many years that they've been doing this, and for how many things have been moved around, I am so happy that this section is back in its original home. It's a lot different now, of course, but honestly, there's a lot of nice lighting here. It's not as well done as the original year. So I love that we have our own soundtrack here, where it's very nice, smooth jazz, but Hanukkah's not lit up at all. It's currently Hanukkah right now. They should have at least a couple lit up. Okay, anyways, here's Hanukkah. And then we have Kwanzaa, which also is Kwanzaa right now. And that's lit up, so why is Hanukkah not lit up? But then we got Jesus! It's Jesus! I really genuinely do love this area. The music is so pretty. It's like much more sophisticated compared to the rest of the park, so I'm really happy it's back. And I got a baby Jesus. It just started as a little, it's not even a meme, it's just my stupid humor that started as a tradition. And now every single year I have a picture of baby Jesus. I feel so much better, by the way, because as I'm walking out of the section, another person's walking in and they're asking the same question I am. Why is Kwanzaa lit but not Hanukkah? I feel vindicated.
Hello, lovely Six Flags. We are the Jinglettes. Get up here! Santa's here! Hi, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to our show.
Hi, Santa. I know, I was on the nice list again.
I don't know what nice list you're looking at.
It's okay, maybe next year you'll make it on it. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Ooh.
So, by that obvious intro, the Jinglettes are a takeoff of the classic 1960s girl groups back in the day. Also fantastic vocalist, however there were a few parts that came off very cringy to me personally. And really enough, they specifically were referencing the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus.
We are the Jinglettes,
And we are here to sing some big holiday favorites
in the most heavenly harmony with our own queenly flair.
Come on, sisters! Let's show them that we have
2, 3 gifts to give. We three queens of New Jersey are here to sing. We've not traveled far. It's our pleasure, great adventure. We'll try not to break your heart. Queens so fly, we know that we are. We've arrived, the party can start. Raise thy voice in joyful noises at Holiday in the Park. Ooh, ah, my name's Golden, what's yours?
As much as I love and welcome any Halloween references to be brought up, this doesn't work at all, and I could never canonically pretend that the Sanderson sisters would be celebrating Christmas in any capacity. I know, it's silly to even mention this, but Hocus Pocus is sacred, and being the Halloween queen that I am, had to give it a quick mention that I noticed this. To jump back to being positive, I really did like their voices and the majority of harmony that they did, even if the show itself was a little cringy.
Wait a minute, Mr. Santa. Wait, Mr. Santa. Mr. Santa, can't you see? I've been good, just as good as can be. Yeah, I'm ready for Christmas time. I'm feeling good and I'm looking fine. I'm an angel on your tree, Mr. Santa. You're a shining Christmas star. out the rest of the entertainment around the park, and happy holidays. Happy New Year.
These are all the stars of all our old attractions. So I wonder if Kane the Cop will be added to this. Because we got the Scream Machine here, of course, Adventure Rivers. And we have all this empty space to be added. Kane the Cop. And the Green Lantern too. We must not forget the Green Lantern. I know everyone hated the Green Lantern, but I actually really enjoyed that ride. I didn't go on it much, but it was still fun the couple times I did it until the last time I did it. But that's because I had something that made other rides fun, but not roller coasters. Yeah, oh my god, my nose is so cold. It's not even that cold outside. It's in the 30 degrees, by the way. It's like mid 30s. So cold enough, but I'm all bundled up still, and yeah, we're trying to keep warm, but you can see my breath, so that just shows here. This is a true northern Christmas. It was nice to see the wait times, but I still cracked up knowing that people were still going on these rides in such cold weather. I'm here for the entertainment, not the rides. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're playing Pure Imagination, and I'm happy that's on a 3-song loop like last year. However, I'm happy to still include it because I can reference Christian Borle. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry.
There is no place I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
How was your holiday in the park experience?
It wasn't bad because it wasn't crowded.
Well, yeah, it's after Christmas.
A little cool, but other than that,
And you wanted to come last night when it was 20 degrees outside. It's warmer tonight.
yeah.
You wanted to come last night. Nope. So, yep, last visit, like you said, last visit for
2024.
24. But before we exit, I'm gonna grab some merchandise and do the shops. And we'll see how it is. It sounds good. We're gonna see how it is next year. This is what he's been doing all night, taking pictures. It's so interesting how they have this now. Holiday in the park. Six Flags is selling spirit jerseys. We have the one that says naughty is the new nice. And that's Holiday in the Park generic. That looks like it might be a kid's. No, I think it's normal. Also $80. And then this I Still Believe in Santa, which I really do like. They're all $80. That's a wrap for Six Flags. How many pictures did you take tonight? Father!
What?
How many pictures did you take? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I said that's a wrap on the season.
It's a wrap.
Yep, and we'll be back next season again. But until then, we'll see you next one.